Hi, chika tayo ngayon. Chika. Yung kwento is about Nuestra Señora de la Soledad de Porta Vaga, the Queen of Cavite. So, sa province of Cavite, Southern Luzon area, may church doon na known as Cavite Puerto. So, center of pilgrimage siya. And marami talagang pumupunta doon. So, for Caviteños, sino mga Caviteños dyan? The Soledad is always part of their lives kasi grabe daw yung intercession ng Soledad. So, every home in Cavite, sa mga altars, laging merong Soledad. So, it's either print, sculpture, or other media. So, the icon, meron siyang several titles sa history, including yung Queen of Cavite, exalted patroness and the celestial guardian, and protectress of the province of Cavite and its port. So, it's in Spanish, it's Reina de Cavite, or La Excelsa Patrona y la Celestial Guardiana y Protectora de la Provincia de Cavite y su Puerto. So the image of Soledad is that Blessed Virgin Mary, naka-black and white siya, and she's kneeling as she contemplates the instrument of her son's passion. So nandun yung crown of thorns and yung nails. Legend narrates that during Spanish colonial era, nung merong Manila-Acapulco galleon trade, so merong a port located at Porta Vaga, so nasa Cavite siya, Cavite Puerto. So, one stormy night, merong Spaniard, sentinel, and nakakita siya ng bright shifting light, so a dazzling apparition daw, rose from the currents of Canyacao Bay and startling the sentry. So, ayun, daw yung sentinel, pero a beautiful gentle voice replied dun sa sentinel. Sabi niya, little soldier, bakit ka nag-stop on a night so cold? Hindi mo ba na-recognize si Mary? So, nung narinig niya yun, yung sentinel is nagrepent. Then, the following morning, yung mga fishermen and workers dun sa Cavite Royal Arsenal, may nakita silang naka-frame na image of the Virgin Mary dun sa beach nung Canyacao Bay. So, they brought the painting to the parish priests and in-installed dun sa parish church, and then later on, naging Chapel of Vaga Gate. The icon was used to bless yung mga departing trade galleons. So, earning her the title Patroness of the Galleons. There are countless miracles na attributed to the Virgin of de la Soledad. So, her mysterious apparition and the unexplained arrival of her image were initial revelations of her miraculous reign. Kasi nga naman, paano mo mapapaliwanag yun? Diba? So, one miracle is during the terrible typhoon in 1830. So, a fire caused by lightning bolt hit the wooden altar of the ermita, but the image of the Virgin remained intact among the ashes. In 1856, another terrible typhoon flooded the house, churches, and public buildings within the port, but the patio were found dry and the people took refuge in the church. June 30, 1857, a Spanish warship based in Cavite named Lucero was caught by a violent typhoon off the coast of Albay. So, napunta siya sa rocky place, and for 22 days, the ship was unable to move because not because of low tide, pero wala rin kasing hangin, so hindi talaga gumagalaw yung ship. And the crewmen were worried because yung provision nila was running low. It happened that one of the crew members was a devotee of the Virgen de la Soledad. So he took out her picture and asked his fellow sailors to pray before her. Then one night, the Virgin appeared before the crewmen in the light of the pale moon. So as they fell to their knees, the tide rose higher and higher, and the wind began to blow. So yung ship, nakaalis siya dun sa rocky trap and nakabalik siya sa Cavite. 'Di ba? Look how powerful yung intercession ni Mama Mary. There's another one in 1882. So merong terrible cholera epidemic na nag-spread sa Cavite. And it was said that Caviteños died, hundreds of Caviteños died because of that epidemic. Then, pinag-utos na gamitin yung gunpowders na sindihan sa street para ma-drive away yung virus. Then, by mid-October daw, the epidemic was placed under control. And during this epidemic, the governor himself fell ill. So, one afternoon, nung magpapahinga na siya, sabi niya sa mga soldiers na wag magpapapasok or wag mag-a-admit ng kahit na sinong visitor. Then, after some time, he heard a persistent knock and he saw an old woman dressed in black. So, sinabi daw nung old woman na kailangan ma-celebrate yung fiesta ng Cavite as greatest pomp possible. So, the governor, gusto niya lang mapaalis yung bisita. So, nag-yes na lang siya. Kaya, umalis na daw yung unwanted visitor. Then, nagalit siya, pinaglitan niya yung mga soldiers, pero ang sabi nila is wala silang ina-admit na kahit na sinong visitor. Especially yung old lady. Then, yung governor, na-realize niya, na-remember niya yung request about dun sa Fiesta of Cavite. And na-realize niya din na after niya makita yung woman, yung fever niya is nawala. So, ayun, after nun, ang dami pa rin mga miracles na attributed to the Virgin until now, until yun sa mga centuries. That's the story of Soledad de Porta Vaga. And ang feast day niya is on 13. So, yung mga pumunta sa Cavite, ingat kayo and pray for us. So, feeling ko ang dami ko pang hindi nasabi about dun sa story. So, if may idadagdag kayo pa